A serum is a concentrated formula. It has small molecules that penetrate deeper into the skin than a regular moisturizer. It delivers active ingredients directly to the cells that need them. A moisturizer sits mostly on the surface. It seals and protects. A serum goes deeper. It treats. That distinction matters more than anything else you will hear today. Because if you skip a serum, you are only ever treating the outside of your skin. You are never reaching the root. Now, there are 5 major categories of serums. Understanding each one changes everything. The first is vitamin C. This is the most misunderstood serum in the entire skincare world. People use it hoping to glow, but half of them are buying the wrong form of vitamin C. There are over a dozen derivatives on the market. L-ascorbic acid is the most effective form, but it is also the most unstable. It oxidizes fast. If your vitamin C serum has turned yellow or orange, it is already degraded. It is doing almost nothing. Vitamin C does 3 things. It brightens dull skin, it fights free radical damage caused by sunlight and pollution, and it directly boosts collagen production. But here's what no one tells you. Vitamin C amplifies sun damage if you apply it at night without proper sun protection the next morning. Most people skip sunscreen, so their vitamin C serum is quietly making things worse. Use it in the morning, always follow with SPF. No exceptions. The second category is retinol. This is the single most clinically proven anti-aging ingredient in skincare history. Decades of research, thousands of studies. It genuinely works. It speeds up cell turnover, it stimulates collagen production, it reduces fine lines, dark spots, and acne simultaneously. But it is also the most abused ingredient on the market. People start at high percentages. They use it every night from day 1. Their skin gets red, flaky, and irritated. They assume it's not working or that their skin is too sensitive. They quit after 3 weeks. Here's the real reason it failed. Retinol has a learning curve that no brand properly explains. You start with the lowest percentage available. You use it twice a week. You let your skin adapt over months, not days. Patience is the actual ingredient most people are missing, not a higher concentration. Now we reach hyaluronic acid, and this one has the biggest gap between what people think it does and what it actually does. Hyaluronic acid does not add moisture to your skin. It pulls moisture from the environment into your skin. Read that again. If you live in a dry climate and apply hyaluronic acid without immediately sealing it in with a moisturizer, it will pull moisture from your deeper skin layers and let it evaporate off the surface. Your skin will feel tighter and more dehydrated than it did before you applied anything. This is why thousands of people say hyaluronic acid does not work for them. They're using it correctly and getting the opposite result because of one missing step. Apply it to slightly damp skin, immediately follow with a moisturizer. Lock it in. Now, it works exactly as advertised. The fourth category is niacinamide, also called vitamin B3. This is the quiet overachiever that nobody talks about nearly enough. Niacinamide does not get the same marketing budget as vitamin C or retinol. There's no drama attached to it, no famous scandal, no celebrity controversy. But for the price, for the results, it's arguably the most versatile serum you can buy. It reduces visible pore size, it fades hyperpigmentation, it controls oil production, it strengthens the skin barrier, it calms active inflammation. And here's the thing that sets it apart from every other active. It plays well with almost everything else. While vitamin C and retinol come with strict rules about layering and timing, niacinamide is compatible with nearly every other ingredient in your routine. If you could only buy one serum for the rest of your life, the argument for niacinamide is stronger than most people will ever know. The fifth category is AHA and BHA exfoliants. AHAs, glycolic acid, lactic acid, work on the surface. They dissolve the bonds between dead skin cells and help the skin shed them faster. The result is brighter, smoother skin within days. BHAs, primarily salicylic acid, go deeper. They penetrate inside the pore itself and dissolve the debris that causes blackheads and persistent breakouts. These serums are genuinely transformative, but they're the easiest category to overuse. If you're using an AHA exfoliant 3 times a week and also applying retinol on alternate nights, your skin barrier is under constant assault. It will break down, and a broken skin barrier causes every skin problem you were originally trying to solve. More is not better. More is often the problem. Now, here's where everything gets interesting. We've been talking about individual serums, but most people don't use just one. They build a routine, stack products, and that's exactly where the industry's most profitable trap begins. Because the beauty industry doesn't profit from your clarity, it profits from your confusion. Walk into any skincare store today. They will tell you that you need a cleanser, a toner, an essence, a serum, an eye cream, a moisturizer, and SPF at minimum. And ideally, every product should be the same brand. For synergy, they say. That's not science. That's a sales strategy dressed up in scientific language. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your skin can only absorb so much. Piling on 10 products doesn't give you 10 times the benefit. It gives you 10 times the chance of irritation, barrier disruption, and product conflict. Skin minimalism is not laziness. It's the most advanced skincare philosophy there is. Most dermatologists, the ones who aren't being paid by brands to speak, will quietly tell you the same thing. The best routines are simple. One targeted active serum matched to your main skin concern, one gentle cleanser, one solid moisturizer, sunscreen in the morning. That's a complete routine. Everything else is optional. Most of it is unnecessary. Now, let's talk about order, because even the right serums used in the wrong sequence simply don't work. The rule is straightforward. Apply thinnest to thickest. Most acidic formulas go first. Vitamin C applies first. It needs direct contact with clean skin to absorb properly. Niacinamide goes next. Hyaluronic acid follows. Then your moisturizer on top to lock everything in. Retinol and chemical exfoliants belong to your nighttime routine exclusively. They should not be used on the same night unless your skin has been building tolerance for months. Vitamin C and retinol should never share the same application time. Morning for vitamin C, night for retinol. Keep them permanently separated. This sequencing is not complicated, but skipping it means your routine is essentially performing a fraction of what it could. There is one final thing that almost nobody in the beauty industry will say to you directly. The best serum for your skin is not the most expensive one. It's not the one endorsed by the most celebrities. It's the one that targets your actual skin concern with clinically validated actives at an effective concentration. A $12 niacinamide serum with a 10% concentration will outperform a $150 luxury serum with niacinamide buried as ingredient number 18 on the list. Learn to read ingredient labels. The first 5 ingredients are doing the majority of the work. Everything below that is filler, fragrance, texture agent, or marketing padding. Most luxury serums are built around the same active molecules available from any reputable cosmetic supplier. The only real difference is the bottle design and the story wrapped around it. The people with the best skin aren't the people buying the most products. They're the people who found what worked and stayed consistent. Your skin isn't broken. It's responding to what you're putting on it. If your skin is reacting, it's giving you information. That retinol percentage is too high. That product contains an ingredient your skin currently cannot handle. You're layering too many actives without giving your skin the recovery time it needs to rebuild. Your skin is not high maintenance. Your routine is. Strip it back, identify your single most pressing skin concern, find one serum specifically designed for that concern with a proven active at an effective concentration, commit to it for 60 to 90 days without introducing anything new. Skin doesn't change in a week. The average cell cycle is approximately 28 days. Visible results require at minimum 1 full cycle, often 2 or 3. The industry will always tell you that you need more. A new launch, a breakthrough formula, an ingredient you've never heard of that changes everything. You don't need more. You need the right thing, applied correctly, for long enough to actually work. Now you know the difference, and that knowledge is worth more than anything on those shelves.